ESPN Seth Greenberg with Armen Levack, 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Coach, thanks for joining us today. The fourth pick for the Knicks on Thursday night. They are going to select who?
I think their safest bet is Emmanuel Mudiay. I mean, you got a big physical guard who can get in the lane, make a play, sees over the defense. He's a terrific ball screen player. You know, I don't see him as a great triangle player because the ball's got to be in his hands. But he's a physically gifted athlete with size and strength and upside. I don't see D'Angelo Russell being there still unless something bizarre happens. Russell's just too good for someone to pass up at 3.
In a guard-dominated league, if Okafor is there at 4, do you grab him or do you go with a guard?
No, you've got to go with Okafor, especially in what they're trying to do offensively. There are very few low-post players that can draw a double team. There are fewer low-post players that can draw a double team and play out of it, and Okafor can do both. Now, he's not a great defender, and he's going to struggle with ball screens early on. We know that, but he's going to improve, and he'll be a position defender. You can get guards in free agency. I do think that D'Angelo Russell's a guy that's going to be, a 10-year All-Star, but Okafor's size, his hands, his footwork, his ability to play out of a double team. He's a physical offensive rebounder, what I call a wedge offensive rebounder. He can push people underneath the basket. If he drops, that's a no-brainer.
Say the Knicks stay at that 4 spot. Is there an impact player they can pick up in this draft that'll make them a playoff team in a weak East?
They need more than just one player. I mean, they need to have some success in free agency. Obviously Carmelo is hopefully a healthy Carmelo for the Knicks is important, and they have some emerging talent, but they're going to need more than that. I don't care how weak the East is; they got to learn how to win. I mean, that's the biggest thing. This is a basketball team that does not know how to win right now and hasn't won for a long time. And you're asking a 19-year-old to come in and change the culture of a program with Carmelo Anthony. You need pieces around those guys, to be a playoff contender.
ESPN Seth Greenberg with Armen Levack on 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Coach, we look at the Golden State Warriors and the way that they won, and now there's this growing trend that, hey, you don't need a big man. Is the way the Golden State Warriors got it done, is that going to happen where the big man eventually disappears in the future of the game?
Well, it's easy. It's a new model. You got guys as good as Curry and Thompson and Draymond Green, which was a unique skill set. The problem is there aren't a lot of guys out there like that. That's a unique team, and those are special players. Those type of players aren't out there. They're freaks. They're not the norm. So it's great that people say, oh, we're going to go small. Going small is great if you got great players. The biggest thing is you got to get the right players.
All right, Coach. Karl Anthony Towns, he's the guy we're hearing is can't miss. Is he can't miss, and is he the only can't miss in this draft?
I do think he's a can't miss prospect. I think he's the most versatile player to come in the league in a while. I mean, he's a 7-footer with a 7'4" reach that can pass it. He can score. He shoots the 3. He's got a great feel. He can protect the front of the rim. He's got good feet. Excellent interior passer. High character kid. I wouldn't say he's the only can't miss. I mean, look, anyone can miss. There are certain things that are out of your control, but I would say that his chance to be successful is pretty high. I think he's really a special kid, a special player, and has a unique skill set.
ESPN Seth Greenberg with Armen Levack on 104.5 The Team. NBA draft is Thursday night. And, Coach, in the NCAA tournament, Wisconsin's Frank the Tank, Frank Kaminsky, stole our hearts, man. A tall, aggressive, white guy, just scrappy guy. What is his role in the NBA? What is he going to be in the NBA?
I'm a big Kaminsky fan. I think he's got great footwork. He's a poor man's Dirk Nowitzki. He doesn't have the length of Nowitzki, but he's got the skill set. He's an excellent passer. He'll stretch the defense. Better defender than you think, although he's not a rim protector. He's got very good feet and a very good feel. I'm a big Kaminsky fan.
ESPN Seth Greenberg with Armen Levack. Coach, we'll be watching your coverage on Thursday night for the 2015 NBA draft. Good catching up with you again, my friend.
My pleasure, man. Thanks for having me.